catch big fish, having the ability to throw a cast net for bait is absolutely huge. But it's kind of hard to learn. It's one of those things where you really have to see somebody do it or sometimes be shown. We really wanted to share with you the basics if you're a beginner for how to throw a cast net. Now what we'll be using today is Plusinno 6-foot cast net. On the radius on a cast net, 6 foot is to the center, from the center to the edge. So it's actually a 12-foot wide circle from edge to edge. There's a lot of things I really like about this net. I think this net's great for beginners, although if you are an absolute beginner, I would recommend starting with a smaller net. Go with a 4-footer or a 5-footer. This particular net's available everywhere from 4 foot to 8 foot. Things I like about this net, one is it has steel weight on the bottom, not lead. Now this has a nylon mesh on it as opposed to monofilament. That's something I like too, because just like braid versus mono when you're fishing, it's stronger. So the mesh on this is 3/8 inch. So that's perfect for getting everything from crappie minnows all the way up to the long-eared sunfish you want to use when you're flathead catfishing. You can get this net with or without the throwing ring. For beginners, recommend the throwing ring. Although, to be perfectly honest with you, once you're on a 6-foot net and larger, I don't really see the value of the throwing ring. Once you've taken a second load into your hand, the way you throw it, it seems like the ring really has little value at that point. But starting with a 4 or 5 foot net when you're a beginner, the ring can be an absolute lifesaver in helping you get good, clean throws. And I've been throwing a cast net for about 10 years. And I will tell you, when I was first learning, I almost lost a tooth learning how to throw it because I got hit myself in the head with a piece of lead on the bottom of the line. I think the throwing disc helps out in that learning curve where you're a little safer learning how to do it. So Rachel, before 2 days ago, had never thrown a cast net. We got this one and I went outside and I was messing around with throwing it, and she came out and she was like, let me do it, I'll show you how. She did a really great job for her first time, but there's a learning curve. It's something you have to practice at. You have to try it out in your yard, try it in a clear place in the driveway or something like that before you go out throwing it in the water, because it can be a little bit frustrating when you're first learning to throw a cast net. So be patient, take time, and focus on every little detail. It's kind of like a swing in golf, where how you bend your elbow, how you rotate your hips, every little bit of that has an impact on the end result. And cast netting is very much like that. And let's see, now today, being her second time throwing, watch how she's doing today.
Loading a cast net properly is 80% of what it takes to successfully throw a cast net. I'm going to show you how I like to do it. Put this little wristlet on your wrist, and then you're going to wrap it into about 1 foot increments until you get to the bottom right there. And then you're going to grab a hold of the loop, and you hold your fingers up like this and just place them in your fingers. Just set it on there. This net actually tells you where to grab it. There's a line right here. Grab it at that line. This is a longer net. You're gonna need to fold it over. Shorter nets, you don't need to do that, but this one, you definitely have to do that to get it out and spread out in the water. Notice my fingers are up underneath the ring here, and I have all of this net inside my thumb here. You're gonna take the shortest point, wrap it over the ring so it sits behind, and then on the right side of it, closest to you, you're gonna grab the line and you're gonna pull it taut, and you're ready to throw. To your left, pull your arm back. This arm is gonna come down as this one goes over. Let it sit for a minute and then gently tug. It'll help pull it tight so that any fish that are in there will get caught in there. If you need to clean it out or get it untangled, and you should untangle it every single time because it will not open if you do not. So you just hold it up here, pull this around you, gently just grab the weights and work out any kinks that you've got in there. Now when you go to throw it again, Make sure it's all straightened out. If it's twisted up, it's not gonna throw.
So here's a few finer points for helping you with the throw and the form of your throw. Centrifugal force is key. If you're having a hard time getting the net to open all the way, try facing the opposite direction you're gonna throw. If I face this way, I'm basically gonna make about a half turn and I'm gonna throw it out this way. That adds a little bit of centrifugal force to your throw naturally. The other thing you might wanna consider is with your left hand, you're not throwing. You're really almost just dropping the net. With your left hand, oh, excuse me, what did I say? Did I say left?
Hello and welcome. I'm Jason Albert, and today's video is for anyone out there that has trouble telling their left from their right.
With your right, in this scenario, with my right hand, I'm not throwing the net. I'm really just gonna be dropping it down, and with my left hand, I'm gonna be throwing. But you don't have to put a lot of forward pressure into this throw. What you really wanna do, just loft it out with a centrifugal force, and you also wanna, with your left hand, you wanna be throwing this Frisbee up into the air at maybe about a 45-degree angle. With a spin. Beautiful pancake, like an IHOP restaurant here, serving pancakes.
So the way I do it is I just straighten it out, lay it down flat, take all of your weights and just roll them over like this. And just keep the net nice and snug in the center. Just like that. Get the throw string nicely set up on top here. Right in there. Zip it. There you have it, ready to go. Anything you can do, I can do better.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
I can throw a cast net better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I hope I can, because the loser's gonna get a pie in the face.
You're going down.
Bring it, girl.
Hey guys, we need your help here. There's a wager between Rachel and I as to which one of us is better at throwing a cast net. We've made a bet, one throw takes all, as to which one of us can throw the more perfect pancake. And the loser will end up getting a pie in her face. Viewers will decide, so vote by placing in the comments either Rachel or Aaron. After 30 days, whoever has their name in the comments more often will be the winner and will get to put a pie in the other one's face. It's one throw for all the marbles. And immediately after this clip, you will get to see both of our casts. So please don't forget to vote.
Here comes perfect pancake. Oh.
That was a great pancake.
Oh. Oh. Perfect pancake contest. Call IHOP. That was okay. I mean, yeah. Pretty round.
All right, so that's it for us. Next thing is you guys. So in 30 days, whoever has their name written in the comments the most is the winner and gets to put a pie in the other one's face. And I have a feeling it's gonna be me. But who won? Who did it better? All right, guys, let us know in the comments. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Come along and we'll see you soon.